Hi, you're back with the New Music Alliance Radio Hour. And I'm Mark Sherry here with Violet Hausthor and Mark Ramone. And you are listening to our special show, which is our spotlight show on the Essential Western New England Songbook, which is our juried, listenable anthology of some of the best songs ever written by Western New England artists. And the set that you just heard was our selections that we picked to showcase what we have in our 2000 and teens. The song that you just heard was Call Me Your Doctor by the Neybas. And before that, Rise of the Skunk King by DPR, or Danny Pease and the Regulators. And starting out the set was Close to the Edge by the Whiskey Treaty Roadshow. I got to tell you, I think you got to call me your doctor. Call me your doctor.
That is like pure 50s rock taken into the modern day. It has that very throwback feel.
That song just, I don't know what it just does something for me. It just feels, it's a feel-good song, really. Listening to that, these guys started out back in the 80s. They're based sort of in the Hartford area, but they started at UConn. A bunch of students who just got together and started jamming.
And they can jam. And their live shows are amazing. It's always a fun time.
Yeah, this is just a fun song. And I love the story about how they came up with their names. Their name, I mean, Neybas, the old, New England, howdy, neighbor.
And then before that, of course, Rise of the Skunk King. That is such a cool sound. Like, it's reggae, but it's not just reggae. It's also got some pretty hard rock in there. It's also got those electronic elements, subtle hip hop elements in there. I hear a bit of the West Coast hip hop scene in this. There's just a lot here, and it's cool.
Yeah, they call it dirty punk reggae.
Yeah, that sounds right.
And they've got some hip hop elements that they have throughout their music, and real reggae roots and rock and roll back in there as well. So this tune just epitomizes everything they do and do so well. Yeah, these guys are definitely one of our treasures in Western New England. So, and we started out with a band that's really on the rise, the Whiskey Treaty Roadshow with Close to the Edge. These guys are they're just amazingly talented, and this song is just so cool. The words to the song is just so on point. It's just, this song blows me away.
When I was listening closely to the lyrics, it just made me think of Dr. King and how you would be proud of hearing this song, especially in this day and age, and what's going on in these days.
Absolutely. It's, and this band has 5 different songwriters, all really talented as well. And it's a very unique band. The music is great. The songwriting is great. They have a great future ahead of these guys.
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you so much for listening with us. We hope you enjoyed some great original music from West New England artists. I'm Violet Hausthor, here this week with Mark Ramone and Mark Sherry. Thank you both.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
The New Music Alliance Radio Hour is brought to you by the New Music Alliance, a 501c3 nonprofit whose mission is to assist and advance the careers of talented creative local musicians who write original music, and to promote the extended West New England area as a destination for original music writing, production, and performances. If you like what we're doing here on the show, tell your friends about it, and like the New Music Alliance and the Radio Hour on our Facebook pages. And don't forget to check out our website, newmusicalliance.org, where you'll find the extraordinary Essential West New England Songbook, a listenable anthology of many of the best songs ever written by artists from West New England. Many of which you have heard on today's show, as it was exclusively made from the Songbook. And while you're there, if you support the New Music Alliance's mission, we'd appreciate your making a donation or becoming a member or a sponsor. If you're a local West New England musician who'd like to have your original music considered to be on the show, send links to your songs to newmusicalliance@gmail.com. Join us next week for more great tunes from West New England artists. And as always, until next week, please stay safe and keep
on
rockin'.
Yeah. Let's have Charles and Caliph Neville take us out today with African Eyes.